Hi guys, this is Kenya. Welcome back to Kenya's Decor Corner. So today I'm so super excited because I'm participating in the $5 DIY Dollar Tree Challenge hosted by Drea with Clueless Momma D and Rhea with Rhea Worlds of Ideas. I will have their channels listed in the description box down below, so be sure to check it out. And let me say a big thank you so much, ladies, for hosting this challenge. So in this challenge, they asked us to create a DIY by using only $5 of items from the Dollar Tree. And they asked that we really try to stick to the $5 budget. So I thought, okay, that's going to be a challenge. But you know, I'm always up for a challenge. And so I was so excited to put together my DIY. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I've done, then just keep watching. So for this challenge, I'm using these coffee filters that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and I picked up 3 packs, and there are 150 filters in each pack. And I have this styrofoam wreath form, and I just have a straw that I already had at home, and I showed you guys I'm using my hot glue gun. So basically I'm going to just fold these coffee filters into a little puff and just hot glue it onto the wreath form. So this is going to be such a super cute and very simple and easy DIY project that really creates a lot of impact and visual interest in your home when we're all done. So again, I'll show you guys how I fold it. I'm just folding each ends towards the center to create a little puff, and I'm layering them right on top of each other down the center of the wreath form. And one more time, just fold it one end, fold the other end, and hot glue it down onto the wreath form. Simple and easy. Now you guys can see I've gotten about halfway done with this wreath form, and I was just showing you guys that I was about halfway done with the set of coffee filters. So I'm still using just 1 pack of the coffee filters, and I've gotten maybe about 40% of the way completed on the wreath form. So again, I'm just showing you guys how I folded it in quarters, and I'm filling in. Now I'm showing you guys that I'm basically kind of adding some of them along the edge, so that, you know, to round out the look. And I've already filled in the center portion too. So here we are now with it nearly filled in, and I'm showing you guys how one side is full and the other side is not. So I'm going to go back in through there and add in more coffee filters to fluff up that side as well. So I'm showing you again how we fold it in, and I'm still just going to go ahead and complete going around the wreath form before I add in the center portions. Guys, as you can see, this process is really easy. It's a little bit tedious, so this is something you definitely want to do while you're watching a good movie or when you have time to be uninterrupted. Although I was interrupted a little bit by my little one who wasn't in bed like I thought he was supposed to be. But at any rate, it took me about an hour to get to this point doing this wreath. So perhaps if you had dedicated time without any interruptions at all, then it might take you about 45 minutes or so. But I was in no hurry, so I was just taking my time and filling the wreath form in because I wanted to look very nice and full. And guys, I would say be careful when you're hot gluing the strips down, because you can burn yourself, and I have to admit that I did burn myself several times. So yeah, you have to be careful with that portion. Now I'm going back in and filling in the center portion of the wreath, because I don't want any of the green wreath form to be showing, and I want it to be very full and fluffy all around. And here I'm just showing you guys how you can see where the pieces were lined up along each other and the open space that I'm filling in. So I was just showing you guys that there. And now I'm going to cut the tips off, because this space is very tight in here, and so I want to make sure that they're not standing up too high compared to all of the other coffee filters. And so that's why I cut them down a bit, just to kind of snuggle them right into place. And I'm using my straw to kind of tuck it in there. And I'm just looking at it to see where there's any open spots and where I might need to add a few more coffee filters. And you guys will see that I did change my folding technique here a bit, whereas before I was folding corner to corner, the end corners towards the center. Here I'm just folding it in half and then fold it in half again. So you guys can see that there, and then I cut the tips off so that they can fit in snugly into any open spaces. So I changed the technique because I want them to be kind of tighter together. And now you can see it's pretty much filled in everywhere. So I'm taking my scissors to trim off any areas that's longer than the other areas, just to kind of give it some uniformity. I'm also trimming along the inside of the wreath as well, because there are some areas that are taller than the others. You guys can kind of see that there, and so I want to trim down everywhere where there's kind of sticking up too high, just so that I can make it look nice and neat. And here I'm just showing you guys how it's all trimmed up, and I think it looks amazing. This turned out so super cute. I'm really happy with it. And so now I'm going to make a little hook to hang it with. So I wanted to use some jute twine, but I didn't have any, so I'm using what I had, which is like raffia. So I'm just going to twist it together to make a little loop there, and I'm just kind of twisting the ends together so it'll stay in place. Now we're going to flip over the wreath, and you can see the back side there, and I'm just going to hot glue this raffia into place so that I can have a hook to hang my wreath from. So I'm just tying a knot there at the end of the raffia and hot gluing it into place. And guys, I'm going to be very liberal with the hot glue. I'm adding a lot because I just want to make sure that the raffia actually adheres to the wreath form and does hold, so that my wreath doesn't fall later. So I just want to add a lot of hot glue on here to secure it into place. And here is my beautiful wreath. I placed it in my entryway as a part of my entryway decor, and I think it looks so beautiful. You know, you guys know that I have my entryway decorated with lots of white accents. So this white coffee filter wreath looks perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm so very pleased. And I think that it kind of matches the flowers that I have there in the vase. That's why I was kind of showing you guys that part. But as you can see, the wreath looks so beautiful. I was really happy with the outcome. And to know that this only cost me, in essence, $4, but I have a whole pack of coffee filters that I didn't even open. So it really only cost me $3 to make this beautiful wreath. Now I'm showing you guys that because I'm under budget, I thought maybe I would take some ribbon that I already had from the Dollar Tree to make a bow to go on top of this wreath. So it's a chevron pattern ribbon that's kind of like a burlap color and a creamy white color. And so it would match my decor. So I decided to try it out. And guys, leave me comments down below to let me know what you think about the ribbon, if I should leave it or if I should remove it. I think the pattern is very cute, but we'll see if I decide to leave it or not. I think everything looks very pretty together and just coordinates well. So I'm very pleased with this project. And as you guys can see, I decided not on the ribbon. I thought it was a little bit too busy, and I really just like the crisp whiteness of this wreath and how it really pops on my creamy walls with all the other white accents. So yeah, I think it's very pretty. Leave me comments down below to let me know if this is something that you think you guys might try to make at home. Okay guys, so I hope that you all have enjoyed this video, and if so, please be sure to go ahead and click the like button. And if you're new here, welcome! I'm so happy to have you here. I hope that you will go ahead and click the subscribe button, and also be sure to hit the notification bell to receive alerts as to when I upload new videos. And again, let me remind all of you guys to be sure to go over to Drea and Rhea's channels to check out their videos and the playlist of all of the participants. And if you are my faithful family member, you guys know I love you so much. I really appreciate all of your support, and I look forward to seeing all of you on the next video. Much love and many blessings. Bye-bye.